Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for this video, I kind of asked on Instagram if you guys wanted to see like my planner lineup for 2020. I know a lot of people have done these videos, but just in case you cared what I use, I'm gonna go through that right now. So I use 3, and they're all for different reasons, and it actually really works really well for me. So let's just get into it. There are planning styles, like there's different reasons why people use different planners. There's work, there's home, there's pre-planning, there's their YouTube or their like social media stuff. There's just so many different reasons, and I've been trying to really utilize all my planners for the purpose that I have been wanting to use them. So these are the 3 planners that I'm using. One is an Erin Condren vertical planner, one is an Erin Condren focus planner, and then one is a traveler or a B6 traveler's notebook. So I'm gonna start with the functional only planner first, which is my Erin Condren focused planner. I believe that's what, sorry, I'm gonna move these. So last year I used this, her hardbound planner. I just started using, I saw Xoxo Mama Plans using this for her pre-planning. So it's just like a little planner, like horizontal. So I wanted to use that again because I really liked how I used it last year. But they didn't have those. They're these new ones that are, like I said, her EC or her focus planner. So it's just a horizontal planner, weekly planner, and then there's notes down here, and then there is a notes page at the beginning of every month. And I have been using this to pre-plan every day. So if there's something that's going on, then I write it down, my events on this side, and then to-dos on this side. So that's how I've been liking to use it. And then I use the monthly to plan out my like videos, is what I've really been trying to use this for, videos and like my shop's events. So I've just been using these little stickers, which are from Arya's, I think from Arya's Daydream, and I've just been liking using those. So I do kind of color coordinate. So these say new releases. I haven't done February yet, but I'll do like a video, what video I want to do, and then on this side I'll do what I need to film and what those videos will be. So this one is purely functional. I do use these stickers in it just because I like to color coordinate so my eye can go to what I need it to do. Like if it's a shop thing or a YouTube thing, or like this says tournament, so it's like my kids thing, and I know that that weekend will be busy, and so I need to coordinate like my work around that. So that was something else I put in. But I haven't, oh, and then I put in one of these, like, what are these? Pockets from Erin Condren. And I just put that in the back and then put the stickers that I've been using and some other paper. I don't even know. There are a few notes pages back here, which I haven't used. This is just purely for pre-planning. So I really enjoyed that. And I will leave a link to this planner down below. But I really like it. It is like a leather. I don't know if it's leather, probably like a faux leather, but this one is navy. The black was sold out, but I really do like the navy. So that is like my first step to planning, is I'll write everything in here. And then my next planner, which I did a full like flip through of, so I'll leave that video down below, but is my B6 traveler's notebook, and this one is for work. So there is a lot of stuff that goes into Etsy shops, and just because you have everything that has to do with running your shop, and then you have social media stuff, and just everything. So for this, like I said, I did just go through it, so I'm not going to go through everything, but this section really helps me plan out the future of my shop, I guess, like new releases, kits that I want to do, monthly, I'm going to take this out, monthly stuff that I want to work on. Where did it go? Right here. I did start using this a little bit differently than I did in the video that I showed you. I started doing like my new release schedule. So these are the days that new releases are, and then these are like kits that I want to have come out on those days, so I can work on those during the previous weeks or months. So I did all that. So that's how I use this. This is also for pre-planning for my shop. Like if I want to do Instagram posts, I find planning out my Instagram posts helps me be more consistent on that platform. So sometimes I'll write it down here, or if I want to do a certain story, just to remind me, because I forget. If I don't write it down, I forget. So that's why I've been really trying to get inserts that work well for me, and then using them to the fullest, because I forget everything. So the next thing is my weekly, and for this, this is a pretty part of my planner. I still like to use kits in this, but this is just only work stuff. So like the top 3 things that I need to get done that day, and then anything else that happened is what I like to do in this weekly planner. And then daily, like if I know if I'm going to have a busy day, then I like to have these daily planners. And then these are just notes. So like I said, I go more into detail in this. I just didn't want it to be repetitive, because I did just post a video on that. So if you want more detail on where like things are from, go check out that planner, or I mean that video, because I'm not going to go through all that with that. But that is my second planner, and I will change this up. The inserts are all working really well for me, so I'm not going to change up my inserts. But if I want to change out my cover, or like the design inside, like the what do you call it, like all the papers and stuff, then I will do that. But for the most part, the inserts right now will stay the same. And then the last planner that I'm using is my Erin Condren vertical neutral planner. So I've been doing plan with me's in this. I've been using this more for memory planner. I like to plan in this after things have happened, because I just like using all my stickers and having everything a little bit more like done for the days, because I don't like to plan in this if I have big gaps. Like that's just me. So I decided that for now on, I'm going to use this as my memory planner and go back, and I like to see what we did that day. It's nice to see, because sometimes Ben's like, hey, when did we do this? And then it's nice because I can go in my planner and be like, oh, we did it here. Because I feel like if I only use this as my pre-planner, there would be a lot of blank space, and I like to just get it all done in this one. So there's a weekly, but I haven't done February, and I did do January, but I have something in there that I don't want to be shown yet. So for February, I will pre-plan my monthlies, because I feel like that is the best use for this page, is to know what's going on. Like Ben will call me and be like, hey, do we have anything going on this day? And then I can flip to a monthly spread and let him know if anything is going on or not, because I do find that useful for my monthly, just as a big overview of everything. Anything big that's happening with us, we already know about, or at least, you know, we try to pre-plan stuff like that. So I do use that as a pre-plan option. I don't know. That's just how I do the monthlies. Okay. And I do have a monthly plan with me for January on my channel also, so I'll link to that also if you want to check how I pre-plan my January spreads. But that was just a quick video just to let you guys know what I've been using. Let me know down below what planners you guys are using. Maybe you're just using one, and if that works for you, that's totally fine. And maybe it's just like to write it down real quick because you just need to be done with it like after you write it down, which is totally fine. That's what I kind of like about all three of my planners. I have one that's only pen, purely functional, one that's very decorative and that I like to use all my stickers in, and then I have another one that's a little bit of both. It's functional and it's pretty. So I'm getting a little bit of everything here, which I've really been enjoying and has been really helpful for me this past month. And I hope that was interesting. I hope maybe you got some ideas, but thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.